like stunning, I like shining, I like $1,000,000 deals. Where's my pen?
Hey everybody, it's just me again, Miss Elite. Welcome back for all those who've been there before. And welcome to those who haven't. Y'all know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe. Let's have a conversation along the way. Let's act like this is not your first rodeo. Come on. So, did y'all watch it? Or did y'all watch it? Atlanta Housewives. So I have my little notes because there were some key points that I want to talk about. So don't mind my little people. Whatever. All right, so what was the first scene? Candy and Cynthia meet up with Portia. That scene was very interesting, to say the least. It wasn't like juicy interesting. It was just interesting, definitely, from my opinion. Portia like gives some tea. She's expressing things that she was expressing. Portia's kind of vain. She, to me, stopped breastfeeding because her nipples started looking crazy. But you were giving nutrients to a child, your child. So because, as she said, she had one nipple here and one nipple there, you gonna stop breastfeeding? And she said she only did for 3 weeks. I low-key judging my head. Like, who looking at your titties other than your man? And if your man has something to say about it, I lose all respect for him. But you know what? I'm a mind my business. Cynthia was pretty much telling her, when you gonna go back to work? You need to go back to work. Cynthia, mind your business. Why do you care when she gonna go back to work? Is she asking you for money? I doubt it. So mind your business. When she feel like going back to work, that's when she gonna go back to work. I'm just saying. Even though I do understand the reasoning why they were saying you need to go back to work to keep your mind off all the drama, but I'm pretty sure if there was no drama and she did not want to go back to work, because she's saying that she doesn't want to go back to work due to her being so connected to PJ. And PJ looked just like her daddy, just with a girl face. I'm just saying. So she was saying like, oh no, I've been with the baby every day since she's been born, and at this time the baby is 2 months. So she's like, I don't want to leave the baby, blah, blah, blah. Hey. So then she starts giving tea about, like, the situation. She expresses that Dennis asked for the ring back. Where they do that at? I want to know how you, as a man, asking for the ring back. But yet, in the episode before, you sending mad flowers. Where they do that at? Like, is you sorry or is you not sorry? Do you want to get back together or not? I don't know. Just, I'm baffled. Whatever. Candy makes mention of like, you're not looking like yourself, girl. Don't let this get to you. I don't think, even if she was going through this stuff with Dennis, because the thing that she pointed out was, you over here wearing flats, and it wasn't even flats. I guess it's flats for her. They were like sandals, and the heel was like maybe this big or whatever. She's a new mom. She needs to learn how to bring that down. Just un poquito. You're going to be holding babies with stilettos. What happens if you, like, no, boo-boo. She's going to have to, she readjusting her life. Trust me, I've been there. I don't know the last time when I wore heels. No, I do. When I'm alone without no babies. That's when I'll be wearing heels. But yeah, no. She ain't looking at herself anymore. All she'll be wearing is heels. Because she has a kid now. The heck? Anyways, I don't know. That's what I picked up on it. Tell me what y'all thought. Whatever. Portia also mentioned how she rather sacrifice her comfort to make sure her daughter has a relationship with her father. Kudos to Portia. She ain't out here trying to be a bitter baby mama. Yes, I said it. A bitter mother, because you don't got to be a bitter baby mama. You ain't You're not out here being a better woman. So I'm very proud of you, Portia. Yes. She wants PJ and her father to have a relationship. Yes, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I am all for it. What else happened? That's it. That scene. Oh, I don't know how I'm feeling about Eva. I don't know. Like, me and Eva, I've always loved Eva the Diva. I have. I've always loved her since Next Top Model. But I don't know. Let's just get into it. So Eva has been filling in for Portia at Dish, right? So the scene is she's getting her makeup done, and she's like, "When Eva going?" And she's with to Brad, and she's getting her makeup done to go out on stage for Dish, right? Cool. She's like, she needs to come back. You know, I think she's supposed to come back. I just seen her the other day. She looking like she ready to come back to work. And then in the confessional, she complaining she needs to come back. You know, I'm over here filling in for her maternity leave. But now this is her extended maternity leave. Eva, boo-boo. Because Portia's out, you're in, you're getting checks. Portia's not. I mean, maybe she's getting like maternity leave checks, whatever. But because of what she's going through, you're getting a check. So why are you mad? Like, why are you rushing her? Yes, like Grace said, I do understand that you were pregnant. But because you're pregnant and you got to look for another house like you do every season. I don't know how that works, but whatever. Yeah, you need to hush your lips. Collect that check. Then she's like, you know, she needs to come back to work because this will take her mind off of things. Yeah, I guess so. But if she wants to sit at home and cuddle with her baby and be in her feelings, which is not necessarily 100%, but maybe she's not ready to be out in the public and then, you know, give her a hot minute. Damn, collect that check. I don't know. Nah. So Cynthia calls and she was like, oh, I just met up with Portia and Candy. And they were like, oh, she said, like, why did you, we told her about the whole OLG thing. She was like, oh, okay. Oh, whatever. So what did she say to her? Oh, she said that Cynthia told her that she was the hot topic because she didn't bring her babies, her kids, to Kenya's party. So she's like, I don't know why I need to explain myself to people. If I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it. And her reason is because she didn't know where Kenya's energy was going to be at. I understand that you don't know each other. I understand that. But you're over here talking about, I don't know where her energy going to be at. But yeah, you brought your pregnant behind to the party. So if you thought that something might have popped off, why would you put yourself in that predicament? But I do understand. I see both sides. I'm not even going to lie. I see both sides. Eva was reading them in the confessional. Ooh, she was reading them in the confessional. Talking about there's not enough edges in this group for me to gather them up in a ponytail, something like that. I don't know. I can't remember word for word, but I was just like, yes. The way Eva be reading people, if she ever read me, if she threw me shade, I probably wouldn't even be mad. I'd be like, oh, that was funny. Okay, all right. Side note, I love how Eva has changed the name of her phone for Cynthia as Mother because of that whole situation last season. She took it and she rolled with it and they love it because we're going to see later on in the season that they are key best friends. Not even later on in the season. We saw this episode. All right. So, can we say Kenya's relationship is very interesting? So, I just found out that her and her husband are going through a divorced currently. I don't really be keeping up with them when the season is not on. Like, I like to watch it on TV and be sipping or eating or not doing anything, but I'll be, oh, really? Oh, wow. Oh, okay. So, Kenya's relationship is interesting with her husband. So she FaceTiming him, and as soon as like he comes on, he sees the baby's hair. The baby hair don't even look anything crazy. Like, seriously, the baby's hair don't look crazy at all. He's like, you've been putting gel on the baby's hair, and it didn't even make sense. He's accusing her of putting gel in the baby's hair, but yet the baby's hair is puffy. You do know that you're African American. You both are African American people. The baby's hair is going to be puffy, right? Okay, right. It's going to be a little frizzy. I don't know. I'm just saying. So then she was like, oh, the Twirl, the little dog, licked the baby in the face or in the mouth or something like that. And he was like, I don't like when the dogs are in the house. Hey, granted, I understand. Get your dog out the baby's face. Sorry for those who are dog lovers, but nah. I have a feeling like she probably had that dog around way too much. He ain't for it. Some people are just like, they're not animal people to have like their kid around their animal. Shoot. We found out last episode that he don't want no other man holding his kid. You think he wants some little dog that he probably is not very fond of to be in his daughter's face? No, I'm just saying, that's just my opinion, whatever. So, in her confessional, she says that he already has 2 children. And when she had the baby, he pretty much was treating her like, you're stupid, you don't know anything about kids, I've had kids previously. I doubt that he really treated her like that, in my opinion. I think Kenya's just extra. He's probably just like, I've been through this before, don't do this, do that. Don't do this, do that. Like, but whatever. So, they're on the playmat, and she's trying to have the baby crawl to the camera, right? And then the baby's like babbling, and he's like, oh, and she's talking now, and she's crawling. It's a very cute moment. So the dog is about to get on the little mat again. She's like, no, move. Don't let daddy be mad at you. He is not that dog's daddy. You the only one who's faint about them dogs. He even said, I don't even like when those dogs are in the house. So when he is over there, does that mean those little chihuahuas? No, they're not chihuahuas. They're not Pomeranians. Those little dogs gotta be outside. Those are house dogs. Those are called lap dogs. I really want to know their dynamic. I wish I was a fly on the wall. So, whatever. So then he said, oh, how was the swimming lesson? She was like, oh my God, it was so good. She's like the most advanced baby in the class. He said, you comparing her to the other children already or again? Either he said again or already. I'm pretty sure he said again because it seemed like Kenya would do something like that. Oh my God, that is my biggest pet peeve. Stop always thinking that your baby is the best baby in the world. No. And maybe I have a different mindset, but no, I'm thinking about it when I had my son. I was not comparing him like to, oh my God, my baby is the best. Yes, hype your kid up in your head. Yes, I'm all for it. Hype your baby up. But your baby ain't the best, okay? All right, the baby is the best in your head. Your baby ain't the most advanced. The baby is advanced in your head. Everybody at that swimming class think that their baby's doing the best. Calm your behind down. And that's pretty much what she said. You comparing the baby already to the other kids. And you know that caught her like. So pretty much in the confessional, she expresses like the way he talks to her. She feels like she is not doing enough for the baby, or she's not good enough, or I can't really put my finger on how she expressed it, and I don't have it for word, but she feels like he thinks that he is better than her as a parent. So FaceTime call is about to be over or whatever, and she's like, when will we see you? Yo, his response? He said, we'll see. Bobo. Bobo. How you gonna tell your wife, we'll see when the next time I'll see you? Deva? Who? I'm gonna sit my tea and mind my business. Is currently they're supposed to be going through a divorce, and I can see why, because that response right there, I would have been cursing somebody out. Like, excuse you? No, but I asked you when is the next time you coming over here. You see this ring, you put a ring on it, and we have a whole child. I said my tea and mind my business. So next scene is Cynthia. She in a car with her daughter. Nobel is a grown woman now. Ooh, child. She is grizzled. She even got color contacts in. I had to do a double take. Walked up to my TV and everything. Like, she looked a little different in the eyes. I even think Cynthia was wearing color contacts during the episode. Like, it was just color contact episode or something. I don't know, whatever. So Noelle is talking about how, like, she has anxiety when she was at school, and as soon as she came home, the anxiety went away, and she's feeling a little relaxed, and she was like, yeah, but don't make yourself too comfortable. Ooh, Cynthia she like, don't be getting too comfortable, child, because it might come around. I don't need you getting too comfortable. I'm trying to live my best life. Nah, she didn't say that. That's just my thoughts. But just how she said it was like, okay, just don't get too comfortable. Okay, all right, okay. So she was like, so I saw some cuties, when we dropped you off. How did you meet anybody? What's his name? And she was like, well, I found a few girls that I found sexually attractive. Yo, I don't know why Cynthia in the scene was acting like this was the first time of her hearing something like this. Like, what? Oh, okay. Like, she was just like, oh. But in the confessional, she was like, she told me that she was fluid. No. I think she said, so are you bisexual? She was like, I don't want to be boxed into things. People want to box people. I'm just fluid. Hey, boo, do you? Okay, whatever. But why is Cynthia pretending like she hadn't noticed already? Just for a scene, I can't with this. I want real reactions. So she's asking questions like, so did you meet a girl or a guy? And she's pretty much accepting of her daughter being sexually fluid. She said, she told me that she was being fluid, but I didn't know she was out there being fluid. Or, like, if the girl told you that she is attracted to females, you thought she was not going to act on that? Come on. Like, why are we playing games, Cynthia? You two up hills behind to realize about your daughter. But I'm going to sit my tea and mind my business. Let me move on. So, Candy takes Ace to a trampoline park. And this is a scene when she meets up with Marlo, right? This is how you can tell that these women are not real friends in real life. I really, really can't. So Marlo brings 3 nephews. So Kenya's like, oh, you staying with your auntie for the summer? And she's like, no, girl, they here with me for a while. So then, they tell the kids to go away so, they can have grown-up talk. Come to find out, her older sister is a little mentally imbalanced, and the psych ward took her because her nephew text Marlo and said, Auntie, can you please come get us? Auntie, can you please come get us because they're taking away my mommy? So then she's like, who, the police? She was like, no, the mental asylum. I know he didn't use the word mental asylum. I use that. Wow. That has to be for a child. And I think that kid was like 14 or something. Or yeah, I think he was about 14 because they put his age up there. That's deep. But, you know, we're not going to get into that. Then Candy's calling her a momty or whatever. I'm like, no, she's an adult. She's a very good family member. Like, she's doing what a family member should do. Take in her family, the children. She doesn't need to be called a Monty or whatever it was called. No, let's not try to replace the mom, auntie. I don't know. That was just very distasteful to me. But that's my business. Whatever's my opinion. Let me know what y'all think. So, mind you, this is how I know that these chicks don't really be talking to each other. Because she said she's had these kids for 5 months. How you've had these kids for 5 months and Candy don't know about it? That's how y'all know they ain't real friends in real life. I can't. I really can't. I really can't. I really, really can't. Anyways, so, side note. Candy can't be jumping on those trampoline parks. Each time she jumped on one of those trampoline parks, and I don't know if you know, like Get Air or what's another one that's called? I know one of them was called Get Air. I forgot the other brand of them. Yeah. Matter of fact, that place is a workout. If you ever been to one, you know what I'm talking about. Especially with the kids, it's definitely a workout. Your thighs will be killing you afterwards. But anyway, she can't jump on those things. Each time she jumped on the little square, her behind almost busted her behind. And I think twice she fell. And she only jumped twice on camera. I'm just saying. So next scene is Shamia. She coming over to check on Portia. Right off the rip, there are going to be memes for days with Shamia's daughter. I love her. She is gorgeous. I don't remember her name, but she is funny. So she opens the door and, you know, they embrace each other and they're going up the stairs. Portia stopping. Oh, my leg. She acting like she's so old. But now they're recapping about how when Shamia was first introduced in the scene, Portia and Shamia were the double mint twins. Like, yo, they were just showing a lot of booty shaking, a lot of hot girl summer like stuff, and I ain't mad at them. That's when they were younger. She was like, we're definitely changed now. Now we're talking about bibs, poop, burps, you know, bottles, you know. Before we were talking about when we going on our next vacation, when we in the next wig, this, that, and the other. Now we talking about mommyhood. So it was cute. I like how they both had children close together so that their relationship could still grow, like still move. Because if Shamia would have a baby and Portia's still out there dotting and bopping, I think their relationship would have fallen off, especially because it was a little rocky a couple of seasons ago. I'm just saying. And I wonder if Candy and Shamia are tight anymore, or because that season before, but whatever. So, Shamia comes over, and Portia's like, you know, giving her tea. She was like, girl, why did I wake up next to my baby daddy this morning? Yo, she was like, what? That baby's reaction, I'm telling you, if you have not seen the episode and you did not catch it, just go online, and I'm pretty sure there's memes out already with that baby's faces. Yo, I know babies understand, but it was really like she was a grown behind woman in that episode. Like, what? Sip on that. So this is how it played out. It was PJ's checkup. He came to the checkup. So now they're leaving the checkup. He was like, you want to go to the liquor store? What? To me, that's a what? Like, what? Not get something to eat? You want to go to the liquor store? All right. She's like, all right, fine. I'll have one drink. So she goes to the liquor store with him. They come home. She watches a movie with him. Come to find out this movie is a series of movies, according to her. He's like, oh, you want another drink? Shamia was like, oh, he was trying to have it be a party. Yeah, he knew what he was doing, please. He wasn't stupid. So, Pretty much she was like, yeah. Yeah, so you know what happened, right? They hooked up. So Shamia's like, are you pregnant? And she's like, no, no, no. Then it cuts back to the interview. And the producer is even like, are you sure you're not 100% pregnant? She's like, no, I'm not sure. And she just starts laughing. Listen, after that 6 weeks, yeah, you were fertile. Okay, you are fertile. And I'm pretty sure they did not use a condom because her behind was like, I know, I'm not sure. It hasn't come up that her behind pregnant. I'm just saying, but that's crazy. That's hella crazy. So she was just telling Shamia, like, I need to lock it down. I don't want him to think, like, because we slipped up. Listen, Portia had an itch that needed to be scratched, and she did it with her baby daddy. Like, do her. She gonna do her. So then she's saying how Dennis said that he wants to go to counseling. I am so proud of Dennis. At first I wasn't really feeling Dennis last season because he was just thrown at us. But I'm starting to like him. Mine is asking for the ring back. I'm just saying. Shamia's like, go for counseling. I'm all for the counseling. So she's like, yeah, I'm gonna go to counseling. I'm gonna go for counseling. So next scene is, wait, hold up. I definitely have whole notes here. Yes. So next scene is, what's her name? Eva. No, not Eva. Because it was about Eva. Cynthia meets Kenya. I can't. I really, really can't. These women cannot park. No, it's not even parking. They don't know what to do with their lives, with their cars. Cynthia can't parallel park, and I understand. I'm the queen of not being able to parallel park. And Kenya, don't get yourself a Tesla if you don't know how to work it. And like, how long have you had the Tesla that you don't know how to close the thing? So I guess it's a remote control thing. It says you have to press the button and say close door, and it's supposed to close, but you're supposed to stay close by it so it could read it or something. Yo, it looked like she was struggling to close her own door. Like, you're doing the most. So Kenya takes her to the spirituality shop that sells sage and incense and things like that, right? Cool. Bruh. Kenya is one shady person. She was like, oh, I brought you here so, you can ward off people, blah, blah, blah. She was like, I don't know why you're so close to her anyways, because, she was trying to crack jokes on you. She talked about last season when the season that she was not in, when she called her mother. And she was like, no, I'm married my mother. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I like how Eva took that joke and made it into a positive. When there was that whole animosity, it talked about how she pays whoever she was dating at that time. Cynthia would pay someone to date her, right? So there was like that friction. She was like, yeah, and she was talking about you. I don't know why you cool with her. Mind your business. She's moved on. Why don't you? She hasn't done anything. She's still in her feelings about the whole what Eva said. Now, Eva don't play. Eva don't play. Eva don't care. So, Cynthia is trying to kind of take up for Eva. Like, no, it's okay. She really doesn't know you. You really don't know her. Let's just say, Eva ain't with it. No, I mean, Cynthia ain't with it no more. Cynthia ain't not with it. Kenya yelled at her no, you need to. And she was like, my name is not Brooklyn. Tone it down. Don't be yelling at me. I was like, ooh, she had too many years of Nene, her yelling at her. She ain't with it no more. She ain't with it no more. So, what happened? Eva, so sorry guys. It is, you don't even know what time it is. Eva I love you, but that's why I keep on talking about her. So, rewind. So sorry. Rewind. This is just a side note. Kenya's going to say to the guy, because I guess she feels like the herb store is not a spiritual store or something. Like, you can't be into herbs. So she says to the guy, do y'all sell Bibles? Because I'm a Christian. I believe in religion or something like that. Because I need to put a Bible in, like, when people try to press me, I need to have the Bible, their face, and rebuke them or whatever. Like, boom, boom, what? If you're so Christian, why don't you got a Christian app, a Bible app on your phone? Like, who really carry around books nowadays? You so busy. You so busy. But I'm gonna sit my tea and mind my business. Whatever. So next scene is Eva takes, I keep saying Eva. Cynthia takes Eva and Candy to the store to go shopping for a dress. Right? But yo, I can't. First thing that comes out this girl's mouth is, oh, Nini's gonna be there, and the only thing she could say about me is I'm gonna be looking fly. But yet you buying a dress at a bridal shop she's buying this dress for Pride. The Pride Parade. You're buying it at the bridal shop? Really? It looked like you had Dave and Bridals. Like, that's how it looked. Like, so when they came in, they're like, why are we in a bridal store? She was like, I want to buy a dress. That's all. So, Kenya and Eva, they clearly not meshing. I'm tired of these women bringing tea to, like, ugh, it's so annoying. So, Cynthia and her friendships, she needs to stop with it. I understand, because I'm low-key like that too. I go hard for mine. Eva says, yeah, Candy was the first person that I told about my pregnancy. Yo, Cynthia was like, what? I thought you told me first. She was like, no, it was because we were talking about, the fertility thing, and I ended up telling her. She was like, oh. Well, did she buy you a necklace? She bought me a necklace that says chill. Why are we doing this? Is this going to be another friend contract situation again? Like, you doing the most. And he was like, don't do that. Don't do that. They're all laughing and stuff, but Cynthia, please don't do that. I'm not even mad at you. It looks bad on camera, but I am like that too. I do understand. I don't be saying, oh, but did she do that? But she's very, like, her friends are her friends. Like, I don't know. Whatever. So, Cynthia expresses to Eva that, Kenya is really upset. And Eva told her, like, I don't know Kenya. I don't know Kenya's real eye color. She said, I don't know Kenya's middle name. I don't know her. So if I don't want to bring my kid around, I don't want to bring my kid around. Yo, the fact that I'm telling you, Eva's reads are the best, at least to me. I'm just saying. She gets upset because Portia brought it up to Kenya. That's how Kenya found out. She said Portia needs to mind her business. I could send her some blogs that she needs to worry about other than me not bringing over my kid. Ooh-wee. Cynthia was, calm down, Buns. Calm down, Buns. She was semi-heated, like, yo, she needs to mind her business, which it's all for TV, so I don't know why they getting mad hyped. These heifers love talking about each other. Come on, don't even be getting in your feelings like that. Portia, next scene is Portia. Portia goes to counseling with Dennis. She driving, she holding her phone. Side note, I hope they're like, they can't catch you, or they need to, like, not, I don't know what in the state of Georgia, there is a hands-free law. Point blank period. If you holding your phone. You don't got one of those mounts in your car. How much money you make? You don't got one of those mounts in your car? You holding your phone? You don't got a Bluetooth? Well, I'm pretty sure you can't really have a Bluetooth because they're taping the conversation. But she's calling her sister. And it's on speaker, and she's like, it's early in the morning and I got bubble guts and I'm wearing a sweatshirt in the summer. I'm so nervous. She's on her way to counseling. If I had no life and I still lived in Georgia, I would be stalking that therapist, because they went back to the same therapist, except for they did not record what happened in the therapist's office. They just recorded her walking in. It says 35 minutes later. She come out and she crying. She goes home and her sister comes. I don't know. For a second it seems like she's kind of faking, but maybe I know she's really hurting throughout this whole thing. Who wouldn't be? But the way she just grabbed up the pillow and had it hit in her face, it was just, to me, un poquito kind of fake. But whatever. So she's telling her sister that she's talking to the counselor, and the counselor's like, she tells the counselor, for us to move forward, I need to know everything that happens. He needs to be honest about things. She says she looks at Dennis, and Dennis is crying these big old tears. And I'm like, yes, Dennis, yes, you have remorse. I'm for you and have remorse, yes. So then Dennis admits that he's had sex with another woman while she was pregnant. He said something else, something along with when he's expressing what happened, she mushes him in his face. Why? But I'm pretty sure he's like used to her being handsy, so whatever. But boo, not Candy. Portia, why are you gonna admit that on TV? No one knew that you put your hands on him. You gonna talk about that now, because you know I am. So she's just like reminiscing, and they're just flashbacking of when the proposal, when she announced that she was pregnant, when they did the baby gender. She's like, this baby was made out of love, and like, what was he doing, making me think that like we were going to be together, when was he really going to be leaving? She's just like, oh my God. So throughout this whole time, anytime she's talking to her sister's like, you don't want this single life, try to make it work, I've been there. And she's like, no, but you're such a strong woman, I don't want to go through this, I deserve to be happy. PJ should see her mother happy, she wouldn't want me to go through this. And her sister's like, you're right. But her sister sees both points. She sees what Portia's saying, but she goes through this herself. She's like, you don't want this life, try to make it work. That was pretty much the episode. I hope, it looks like, because I do keep up with Portia a little bit, it looked like they got back together. I'm just saying, in real life, up to date life. But yes, let's have a conversation. Like, subscribe. You know what to do. Like, let's not act like this is the rodeo. This is not your first rodeo. Have a great day now.